First impressions of my THERUN Incline Treadmill, auto incline treadmill. This is the version that goes up to 12 degrees, and there's so many things that I liked about it while setting it up that I thought I had to make this video to show it to you really quickly. When it comes right out of the box, it's just going to come folded up. Essentially, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolt screws, whatever you want to call it. And this is in kind of a multi-purpose workout slash golf simulator space at the moment, but it's going to be going into our room, my bedroom, just because it's a little bit too large, but any good treadmill is going to be too large. Now, look how cool this is. It takes you, like I said, probably 5 minutes to get those bolts put in, but to figure out how to fold it up is that easy. It sticks out maybe about 30 inches, and then putting it down is as easy as just pushing this in while you just quickly pull the belt down, and then you're gonna see it's gonna automatically fall on its own. Now I can just get that set up when I'm ready to work out, go put my shoes on, grab my water, whatever, and that's just gonna lower. Takes about 15 seconds, but not too bad. I will tell you my number one gripe with it. Number one gripe. There's no place to put my water bottle. If you just use a regular water bottle, you can just lay down in here, but there's no tray for the water bottle. It's the only thing it's missing, but that is completely offset by all the incredible features of it. Look at this screen, first of all. It's large. It seriously is large. I love how big the numbers, letters are in your face. Right now I've got a glare for you guys, so I'll turn this light off. But it is just large in your face, not overcrowded, so it's easy to see what's going on. And I was just walking, so I'll resume that. I love how long it stays paused. It's been paused for about 10 minutes now, maybe close to 10 minutes. And it hasn't actually reset. So I love that because occasionally I get disrupted by my kids. It does make that beep. I love this green light right here when it's on the lower speed. And then you have your preset. It was on 3. No, it wasn't on 3. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. I'll be detailed. Starts in 0.5 miles per hour. And it's gonna go up in 0.1 mile per hour increments. I love the belt size. It's so long, and I'll show you a clip of that. I can get full strides in here. I'm not super tall by any means, I'm about average. But if you are taller, I see one of the things people talk about is this is a true full-size treadmill because you can actually get full strides in, not worrying about falling off the sides. If my feet are wide for some reason, like that's exaggerated, there's still room. Back to this. 0.1 increments. If you hold it down, it'll go up quicker. You're gonna have a button for 3 miles per hour. Look how large the screen is compared to my hands. Just bright. All right, you got the 3 miles per hour preset. Boom, it takes you straight to 3 miles per hour. And it does it quickly too. Also want to mention that the belt is extremely smooth. The sound is not overly loud. It sounds like every treadmill I've ever used at the gym. It's great, and it's just smooth. Sometimes if a treadmill doesn't have a powerful enough motor, you'll feel it kind of skipping under your legs, and that was my experience with a lot of walking pads, and I'm not feeling that with this one. Get your 3, take it up to 5. I like that it's associated with orange. I always underestimate how quick the orange one is, the 5. It's a jog speed. Take it up to 8, and I feel like it gets there so fast. You can tell that this is a powerful motor, and we're running. And of course up to 9. 9 is perfect. I never need to go higher than 9, but occasionally I like to push it. You can quickly get back down to 5, down to 3. It's so fast. So that's how I know it's a good quality motor. It's gonna last you a while. Now for the good stuff, the incline. The programs are really unique. There are 15 programs, I believe, and they will change speed and incline for you. So if you need some motivation, you can just follow one of the programs, and I think it's incredibly useful. So I definitely plan on using that. You got 5, presets 5, but you can also use the arrows here. And it's a great easy press. It almost never misses a press. It's not a true touchscreen. Well, it is a touchscreen, but it's not like your smartphone, but it's like some of the early model smartphones type of press on it. You can go from 1 all the way up to 12. Takes probably about 5 seconds to get to 12 from 0. And we're up there. I'm feeling it in my legs. But you also got these nice presets. 5, 8, 12. So it's in increments of 1 degree, which is fantastic. So if I stop it, we're still on 5 degrees. And if I reset it, so if I stop it, the incline will reset back down to 0. And then I gotta restart again. But I'm feeling that powerful, powerful motor. Now check this out. I'm gonna use, it's got the emergency thing. It stops that quick. From a jogging speed to 0 in a second. And it will not run without this. So great if you're working out at home by yourself because it's got an impressive emergency brake. Got the option to do different modes. So if you want to hit a target distance, a lot of them, they don't start at 0.5. They start at 1. So this one actually starts at 0.5. And you can go, like you saw it, all the way up to 99 miles if you wanted to. You can do it by a set number of calories. And I don't think there's a spot to put in your weight or any other information about you. So I'm not sure how it calculates your calories. But again, look how low you can go with the calories. If you wanted to do 10 calories, or you can go all the way up to 999 calories. You can also do it by time, in 1 minute increments, starting at 5 minutes, which is great because a lot of times I'm doing a short workout. I'll go up to 10 or 15. So you can do it by time, distance, speed, or calories. And then you can always set your incline. The programs, P1, P2, 3, 4, 5, you can still adjust your time with those too. So you got P1, 2, it's going to tell you how heavy the incline is and where it starts at. Alright, tells you your starting points so you kind of know where you're starting with each one of those. The instruction manual though will still tell you exactly where it changes. Every minute it's going to tell you what the speed and incline will be. A little graph would be kind of neat, but it's basic and still tells you enough. And then eventually I'll learn about which ones I actually want to use the most often. But it's got all that information in here. Tells you how to get it set up. Tells you how to fold it, unfold it, but it's so basic because there's not much to the setup. It's really quick. I love that feature about it, and I just love this screen. It's great, not overcrowded at all. This tray is plastic, but it's extremely thick. It's not like a plastic where you can bend it. It is solid. I would say that these little areas are good for your keys or whatever, or headphones, but if you're at home, you don't really need to put that in there. Just wish it had a water bottle spot. You can rest your phone right here. It's got a tray for a book, iPad, no matter how big your device is, it's gonna fit right there for you. Foam handles, that's pretty consistent with what you see with most commercial gym equipment. Nice and large, but you can see how wide it is, so there's no way it'd be in your way. Look at the belt up close. Very quality belt. It's got a good grip on it. I could definitely run barefoot or with socks on with no problem. You can use an Allen key to adjust the belt if you need to tighten it, or you need to have it run more to one side or the other if it's off a little bit, which happens occasionally. Easy to adjust there. It does have wheels in the front here, so you could lift it up and you can move it by the wheels. It also has wheels here, so if you need to move it around, you've got these wheels. I know it's on a rug, but let's see. Oh yeah, really easy to move. Even on a road, I can move it around quite easily. So that's great. So no doubt it is heavy. Look at that. Boom. You can push it down and have it go down faster, but no doubt it's heavy. But they give you the wheels, the ability to move it around. Absolutely love how it folds up. It feels solid, it doesn't feel cheap in any way. So I just really wanted to share that with you all. Great screen, great features. And I think this frame really helps it to stay stable too. So really great design here by THERUN. This is the 12-degree incline, auto incline model. Hopefully that helps you out.
After you have your treadmill all assembled, you are then ready to plug it in and use it. I will show you all the different speeds, programs, and stuff that you can use up here on your control panel. It does also come with some lube for your belt if it starts sticking. You can use that, and then you also have your cord here that you will clip onto your shirt, pants, whatever you are wearing. That will magnetize on here, so then the treadmill will go. First, make sure you flip the power switch on. Once your power switch is on, all your display will show up here. This will not show up unless you have that on, otherwise it'll just beep at you. So once that is on, you can then click your start, stop, you got your program here, your mode button there, your miles per hour over here, and then this side is going to be your incline. So I will go ahead and click start. As you can see, we're at 0 incline, 0 calories. Here's my time, here's my distance, here is my speed. Right here it's telling me I'm on low speed. Can speed up to 5 here, and then I'm medium, and then 8 is high. Go back down to low for now. Here you can just pick increments of 5, 8, or 12 to increase. You can, or just do it manually yourself if you want only a 3% incline, or anywhere up to 12% here. You can go all the way up. Have that nice 12% incline. And then to run, you can go straight to 8, or you can just slowly increase and decrease your speed right there. Go ahead and stop. And after you hit stop, it'll slowly go down to 0. Once you have it all out of the box, you are then ready to assemble it. First, we will stand up our piece here. Grab our 2 longer screws and then screw them in right through here. Make sure those are nice and tight, and then repeat on the other side. Once you have those locked in place, we can then fold up our tread here. You've got this spring underneath here, which it helps keep it in place. Then we are going to screw our 2 wheels right here on the bottom. You do have all your screws needed for that right here. You are going to use 2 of your shorter fat ones on each wheel. Use your same wrench here to tighten them. I would wait to tighten both of them all the way until you have both of them lined up and screwed in place. After your wheels are in place, we are then going to install these pieces that go right here on the back of your treadmill. They will slide on. And you can see the holes line up there on the bottom. You also have a screw. You also have a screw that'll pop through up top here if you need to tighten your belt at all. To fasten these on, you've got 4 smaller screws and your little screwdriver tool here to fasten those on the bottom. You will also take 2 of your shorter screws here that you have, and you will fasten those up underneath the control panel here to lock this in place with your top. They just screw right in, right back here. Once you have all of your screws secured tightly in place, you are now ready to use your treadmill. To put this back down, as you can see when you put it up, it locks into place. You can use your foot to push this orange piece to then line this back up and then push it down.
The spring will slowly let it go back down. If you push it, you will see the front end popping up like that, but it will slowly go down on its own.
And you are ready to use.